Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name once again is Singoma Triumph. So today I'm going to take you through the PowerPoint presentation and how to use master slide in PowerPoint. So first of all, I will teach you how to open the PowerPoint. So you come here, as you see on this surface, you will right click, so you go on new. It will bring, so you will come here down, Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. You click on that one. So we have already created our folder. So you'll tap here. We want to rename it because it is new Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. So here you first clear that one. Then we can either name it like, let me say, Triumph presentation. So that is it. And then after, you can left click. We have already created the PowerPoint. So here, to open it, you double tap, so it will open, but it takes some time. So it has already opened. So here, after opening, we shall come on home. I think we are together. You come here on new slides. Then first of all, it depends on the topic you are going to discuss about, but for me, since I'll first use this one of title and content. You click on it. So this will be our first slide. So here you double tap to add the title. So our title of today, we are going to talk about introduction to computers. So that is our introduction. Then here, so we shall say presented by Singoma. You write your name, Singoma Triumph. So that's my name. Then we are going to say a student of Gulu University. So that's what we have seen on the first slide. So we are going to make another slide. So you will highlight the previous, then you come on new slide. You right click and then you come on new slide, tap new slide. Then here we are going to summarize. You double tap. Then here we shall say maybe summary on my presentation. So here I'm going to summarize what I'm going to I'm going to summarize on what I'm going to talk about. So we shall talk about the definition. So since we are talking about the introduction of computers, we shall have to define what a computer is. So definition. We shall also talk about the basic functions of a computer. The basic functions of a computer. Then we shall go on we shall talk about also on the components of a computer. We also talk about the categories of a computer. Then we talk about the characteristics of a computer. Then we talk about the importance of computers. We shall also talk about the importance of computers. So this is the summary of the content I'm going to present. So we are going to go on another slide where I told you first highlight, then you right click, you get a new slide. So here I'll first talk about our definition, which is, let me write it, definition of our topic. Remember, we are talking about introduction to computers, so we shall have to define what a computer is. So here we shall say a computer is an electronic device that receives data, can put a comma, processes it according to a set of instructions called a program. You can also put another command. You say maybe stores the information, stores it, and produces results. So that's the definition. So that is our definition. So here we are going to go to another, I think we shall go to another slide, because here in PowerPoint we don't over explain. So you highlight, then you right click, you go on a new slide. So here we are going to talk about the basic functions of a computer. So here you double tap to add the text. So we are going to talk about the basic functions of a computer. So I've already typed in the basic functions of a computer, which are input, processing, output, and storage. So we shall go on another slide, highlight and right click to go on the new slide. So here double tap. So here, as you can see, it was, I think, our second slide. As you can see on our summary on the presentation, we are going to go on the components of a computer. So here we shall go on our slide, which is the first slide. So shall double tap and say components of a computer. As you can see, the components, we have hardware and software. So we go back on our, so those are the only components of a computer we have. So we shall go back on our summary of presentation, as we are seeing the next topic is saying categories of a computer. So we go back to our last slide, as we said. So you right click, you get a new slide. So we are going to write categories of a computer. So we shall say categories of a computer. As you can see, the categories of a computer have been listed. We have the supercomputers, we have the mainframe computers, we have the mini computers, and the microcomputers. So here we shall go back to our summary, which says the next topic is characteristics of computers. We go back to our last slide, we right click, we go on new slide. So here we are going to write about the characteristics of computers. Characteristics of computers. So we have speed, accuracy, storage, versatility, diligence, and then automation. So we shall go back on our summary, we double tap and we see we are left with importance of computers. So we go back to the last slide, then you right click, new slide. So we are going to write our importances of double tap, importances of computers. As you can see, the importances of computers, where we have education, business, we have health, communication, and government. So after here, so here members, we are done now with our topic, which is introduction to computers. So here I'm going to show you how we insert the images. So we can see here we have introduction to computers. We can see our summary on my presentation. Then we have our definition, which is a computer. We have basic functions of a computer. So I think I will start from here. So here you go on Google account. So any Google, but for me, I already have them. I saved them somewhere. I have them in the PC. So I'll just open here. I search where I saved them. They are in my downloads. I go on downloads. See here. Then I'll double tap my downloads. I'll come here and look for the basic functions of computers. I have this one. Then it will open. Here it is. So I think you can all see. Then after here, I will right click and then I copy. Then after there, I'll go back and then right click where I want to put the photo or image. I paste. Here it is. So here I'll try to reduce the image. You can all see. This is the image. So, and maybe you can go to the next slide, which says components of a computer. I'll do the same thing. Come here, search, downloads. It is here. Double click. Then remember we are searching on the components of computers. So I'll get the photo. Here are the components of computers. So I'll come here, I right click. It's the one I want, but there are many other options you can choose, but for me I want this one. It's already copied. Then you go back and you paste it. You right click and you paste. It's already there. After pasting, I want to reduce my my image. See here, you can all see. There it is. So I'll go on another one. We have categories of a computer. Search for it, for the downloads. You double tap. So we shall come here. I see the so as you all see, I will come here. See categories I have here. I saved them somewhere. So these are the categories of a computer. So right click, copy, then go back and paste. You right click and then you paste. So after there, we are going to reduce. You reduce. Let me hope the images are visible enough. Those are the images. We go to the next one, which is saying the characteristics of computers. You can also add an image if you want. And the characteristics, there is this one. You can also, maybe there's also this one. You choose which one is good for you. But for me, I'll come on this one. I want this one. Me, I want this one. So I'll right click, copy. Then after copying, close here. So as you can see, almost every part has an image. Every slide, we have that one. We have that one of categories of a computer. As you can see them, the pictures. You can see components of a computer. You can see the images. You can take a look at the basic functions of a computer also with the images. So that's what I've managed to show you about the images and how they put them. So now the next thing, we shall go to the slide master. So you come here, we find it in view. You tap on view. After tapping, it is here, around here, the slide master. You click on it. So you have seen the way. So when we reach on slide master, we come here on background. You double tap, then it will bring some format background here. We have the solid fill, the way it is, as you can see. We have the gradient fill, you can also see it. Then we have the picture or texture fill. We have the pattern fill. So you can choose any of the patterns you like. So but for me, I will go with the picture or texture fill. So here you can either see the transparency is on 0, but you can increase it. See, transparency, see, it's increasing. You can see as we increase, the light becomes more dim in the background. So we can increase, and maybe we can apply it all. I already applied it all now.
Triumph.
So I've applied to all. If you don't wish to apply to all, no problem, you can apply to one. Then after, you close the master view. So I've closed, and I think you now see my videos now, the color in the background. You can see. So after there, I think we shall go on. So I think now we shall go on the animations. So you tap on animations. After tapping on animations, you, after reaching, then you go on any slide you wish. Then you tap on it, double tap on it. So I think you have seen here we have the fade. You can see we have appear, fly in. You can see the way the information is flying in, float in, and then we have even other. You can see now this is the spin. So another example I'll give you, I think you can see now. I'll go on the more of the options. We have spin. You can see the way the words are spinning. So after there we shall go to transitions. So transitions, you come here and maybe you see the fade, you see wipe, see the way split. So these are different forms of transitions. We have prestige, we have wind, we have curtains, and so many others. So here we shall move to slideshow. So we shall, the monitor is already automatic. Choose the one which is automatic. Then you come here on the recording. Now for me, I want to record from the beginning. Remember on the transitions we had already picked what we are going to use. So here I'll show you some of the transitions on the slideshow. Now you can see summary. See the way the transitions are. That one is called the curtain. We have also that one. We have that one. We have that one is called the clock. And then lastly I ended with this. So this is what I managed to make on my research of PowerPoint. Please, I request you to subscribe, like and comment for more videos. I remain Isingoma Triumph, and may God bless you all.